So this video is on the 925, this is the A, but it could be 925B crane scale, and this is how you replace the board. So this will become very obvious why, because the board, and I have another board here already, this is a good one, the board and the LEDs are together. So you'll notice on this particular model, you can see some of the numbers. Let's see if I can make it more obvious. Okay, so this should be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. See how that part of the 0 and then that part of the 0 is wrong or missing. This one needs to be a board replaced. So you'll take your screwdriver and you can turn it off. Hold and remove all the screws. So I already removed some of them. And this is coming out easily because I already peeled off the seal, but you'll most likely have to get a flathead screwdriver and start prying in here. Try to loosen it up, and you should be able to break off and see the board, so be careful with these cables. You see there's mostly two connectors, red and black for power, and these are for the load cell. The sensor inside would actually measure the weight. So just unplug this one. Okay, at least I got the power out. Now you'll see writing up here EXE minus, SIG minus, SIG plus, EXE plus. So EXE minus is black, that's the first one. SIG minus is the white. SIG plus is green, and EXE plus is red. So you're gonna have to unsolder these. So you might need to get underneath. So the easiest thing to do is actually remove the 5 screws, holding it in, and then we'll get to the other side of the board. So you see I removed the front like acrylic plate. So here's the board itself, so you can see the points here, and so you're gonna have to get a soldering iron and heat up either the top end or this end and actually loosen up the wires, because these are gonna put it in the same coordination with the new board. So turn on your soldering iron and heat it up and try to remove them all. So you see this one was pretty easy. I was able to just heat up the top part. So I'm gonna do the last one right now. So just heat it up, a little bit of solder. So I broke it off. So you see now my 4 cables, red, green, white, black. And here's my bad board. So the buttons are stuck on here. You have to be careful with the buttons where they might get stuck in these holes when they cover on. So that might be causing, maybe they hear a constant beeping sound. It could be when the buttons are stuck. But anyways, these are just bad LEDs, so I'm gonna replace it with a new board. So get your new board. To my new board. And if you want, you get this faceplate. If it's scratched up for some reason, you could always just just peel off. This is like a sticker, so okay. So you see how I replaced sticker, so now it's fine. Now the tricky part is that now you have to get your new board, and you see it's labeled the same. So you're gonna wire them up in the correct order. So I soldered on the 4 connectors. To make it easy, I actually tinned the cable itself and this part right here on the board, so they both go in pretty easily, but you can see the order. EXE minus is black, SIG minus is white, SIG plus is green, and then EXE plus is red. So now you'll see the board go this way. So you connect your power. And it's good to test it before we put it in, so it's connected. See, it powers on, all the LEDs are fine. See, it says 0. I could pull on it. See the number go up, I let go, back 0, and if I compressed it, you won't use it in compression, but see how it's negative. Okay, that's good. So I could turn this off. put your faceplate on. So, tricky part is making sure it goes through inside the holes. So you make sure it goes here, so you see when you push it down. So now you just got to make sure that all the screws are in. So you might have to loosen the power, but screw down all the 5 screws you took out previously. Okay, so I put all the screws back that hold the board in. So remember to connect your power. And I'm just going to close it up. You see the seal for water. So just make sure it goes on. Not to bend the cable too much. Just be careful not to break any solder points. And then screw it back on, but that's how you fix the board on a 925 crane scale, A or B.